Somebody was asking me, Angela, why did you start talking about politics all of a sudden? Y'all did it. The people did it. Yep. But it's in twofold. So it started in 2014 when I had somebody to talk to me about the differences and just, you know, before making a vote, just be informed about it. Then it was in 2015, going into 2016, for the election of Trump versus, I believe it was Hillary Clinton. When these people sat up and said that Trump was racist, and I said, well, wait a minute. How was he racist? Like, they could have used any other thing. They could have said that, listen, they don't trust him. They could have said that they believe he's a little unhinged. They could have said that he was a obnoxious New Yorker. No, they said he was racist. Then they try to say he was sexist. They try to say so many things. But the one thing that caught me was this racist word. When was he racist? Was he racist when he was up and down the music videos that that loves to be promoted by culture? Was he racist then? Was he racist when he took pictures with some of the leaders that a lot of people within certain communities, they like to call them the greats and the generals? He took pictures with Jesse Jackson, and was he a racist then? Like, when was he a racist? When was he labeled a racist? Was he racist when he was Democrat? Because I do know he was Democrat before he put in his bid to be Republican. Just exactly when was he racist? Then it was in 2020 when I saw people literally lost their minds, their absolute minds with that situation. Then it was the 2024 election. It was hard. Like, I don't understand why y'all not seeing identity politics is not only black or white. Identity politics is when you're promoting every other identity, like all sorts of identity. So it's not just races, it could be cultures, it could be labels. What really put the belly on his back was with this whole Charlie Kirk situation. When I saw it's one thing for you see the rest of the world to label Charlie Kirk as all sorts of names, but it was another thing when it came from the church. The church, the people who are supposed to have integrity, the people who are supposed to have good morals, the people who are supposed to have good discernment, the people who are supposed to pray for discernment if they don't have it, they sat there and called that man racist. It baffled me even more when I saw it from leaders. People that y'all call leaders, people who y'all pay conferences to, people who y'all go and y'all rally, people who y'all promote, people who y'all deem as leaders. They sat and called Charlie Kirk a racist, a fascist, all sorts of names. And I said, well, wait a minute. Either these people don't know like they haven't really heard Charlie Kirk, which would have been the most obvious thing to be like, listen, I don't listen to him. And just call it for what it is. He's a young he's a young white man speaking on black issues, so I'm not going to hear anything from him. It's really what they want to say, but they can't say. So they have to say, that's one of the many things. So they have to say he's racist, he's fascist, he's all these other names. And those people are, when I saw that, I was like, you know what? That's deplorable. And these are coming from Christian leaders. These are coming from people that y'all call prophets and prophetess and apostles and pastors and bishops and elder elects and all of this other stuff, and teachers and evangelists and Christian influencers. These are the people that y'all praise up. So you telling me they couldn't have enough discernment to really go and see, like, hey, I may not like this person, but that person is not racist. That person is not fascist. So the people did it. When I saw that, I was like, yep, the gig is up. I'm full throttle. I'm going to be vocal. If all the people who don't know nothing about nothing, who could sit there and lie, who could sit there and deceive, who can sit there and mislead people because they have big enough platforms or they have big enough mouth, And then these people are just that gullible that they don't even research, or they don't even go to see like what they're saying is of any truth. That's what did it.